Right in the heart of Chennai's Care Park is a successful business making over 250 crores every year. It's called Congruence Holdings and it's headed by two brothers, Rafi and Shabir, who have scaled great heights to be where they are and to make the company what it is today. This is Rafi. He is the founder and chief executive officer. This is Shabir. He is the founding member and chairman. Congruence Holdings is a pioneer in the mobile phone market. They deliver smartphones from distributors to end customers through online and offline businesses, covering export, multi brand retail, sale of refurbished items, distribution to service, and much more. Let's rewind to 2009 when it all started with Rafi, who was just 19 years old then.
Today we are named as Congruence Holdings, but before our first company we incorporated was called Surf Trading in the year 2009, and we started with 10,000 rupees, that too borrowed from a friend. We literally had no capital, no godfather, no support, no strategy, no planning, no employees, everything no. So we started from that and we have slowly built the brand. It's been about 13-14 years now and we have quite established now.
Today, Congruence Holdings is made up of 7 businesses, which includes popular brands such as Mobile Square, Best Buy, and GoFix. Even though it started as an online business, it has grown to be a combination of both online and offline businesses. Their business strategy is something that every young entrepreneur should take notes from.
People have laughed at us saying that you know a business which is high margin, but why do you want to split your capital into multiple business? We always believe that no, this is our strategy and we want to stick to it.
Basically this has become a USP for our company as well. So having presence in various verticals and expanding each vertical continuously, we don't see any other player doing that. So especially many people can't survive online, or if they survive online, they are only in online. They are not into stores. So this is a very significant USP of us that we believe no one else is doing the same.
So even during COVID pandemic, when the whole world was shut down, we were still operating, we were still doing business, we were still serving people. And it gave a validation that we are in the right industry and it gave a validation that our strategy is correct.
Running a combination of various businesses requires a lot of focus and diligence. So we asked them, what advice would you give young people who want to grow their business the way you grew Congruence Holdings?
People generally have so many ideas and they say that when you have an idea in your mind, you just need to put it in a paper and then implement it. But I would say there's something else is missing. One needs to visualize it. If anyone is hearing me, I would suggest them that at least spare half an hour to 1 hour daily to start with for yourself. Just sit in a corner, just motivate yourself, strategize yourself, plan yourself, and repeat it daily. And I feel that if tomorrow one needs to have success, it's very important to visualize, and visualize comes only when you have your private time.
So one main tip I would say is perseverance. Big players have come and gone because they are not able to persevere. They see a lot of challenge and then they basically exit. So the thing is, we persevere. The margins are very thin in online and there is a lot of process to do. If you miss anything, you'll have to face the loss. Once we have done online, which is the most complicated business, now we have very good confidence to do the store business. So I would say the youngsters should persevere with their dream. They have to dream and then persevere to achieve it.
Achieving one's dream is never easy and comes with its own set of challenges. For Rafi and Shabir, ensuring that they raise funds the halal way has been a crucial part of building their business and staying true to who they are and their values.
Our basic business model is profit loss sharing model, not interest based. We have never gone to a bank or any institution to avail interest based funding, whatever the case may be. To get even small investment from someone was a big challenge. Like if I go and ask for 1 lakh, it is very difficult to get. Especially mobile phone is a trade wherein the ASP, average selling price, is high. So nothing like a few lakh rupees will be enough. To set up a store, we need 50 to 70 lakh rupees. So I would say that the greatest challenge is fundraising, especially the halal way. People also came to know us and trusted us more and more. So until today, we have raised all investments by word of mouth. With that, we are able to raise about, alhamdulillah, 33 crores of funds until now. So again, we are again targeting, raising 40 crore of funds. So we challenge ourselves and we pursue and get it, alhamdulillah.
Like fundraising, they've seen and overcome multiple challenges along the way. Rafi's most challenging moment in his career has not defined him for who he is. It is how he dealt with it that defines him for the entrepreneur he is today.
2013 and 2014 came a very important time, a very, very important time where we placed an order for 1000 pieces of a particular mobile, and the price dropped, and there was no price protection at that time, and we were looking at a capital loss of whatever capital we had. So it was a huge thing for us, and we just couldn't know what to, we just didn't know what to do. So, and we were just stuck for the 15 days. We were just waiting to come up with an idea. And to make it worse, the supplier who supplied just came, and he was not willing to budge anything in terms of pricing. He was asking for his payments, and since we couldn't give the payments, he picked up all the stock in the office, in the warehouse. Not only his stock, all the stock, just as protection. He said, "You keep selling it, and based on your payment, I will release the stock." So it was a very embarrassing moment for us, very sad moment. In fact, we were seriously thinking of shutting down the business, because if this is how it's going to be, we are not prepared for it. But then again, something in me kicked, saying that no, this cannot be the end. I didn't build business for this. I cannot be like that. So I can still remember, I just left my phone at home. I went to Besant Nagar beach, sat there alone and cried a lot. And after crying, when the, oh, you say, right, the heart burden comes down, and then I realized that okay, let's do something. So I came back. I asked 1 month time with the supplier, and I asked my partners also that I need 1 month time to turn on this company. And I remember that night I went to my mother's lap and I said, "Mama, if I get 1 month, I'll definitely turn around." And like every mother, she said, "Yes, you can do." I don't know whether it was true or something. She supported me, so that gave me a boost. In next one, we turn around the company in such a way that the same model which we incurred loss, we cleared it, and we further placed an order for 20,000 pieces. So that is one moment which I would say, if my whole 14 years of journey, which is today, stands out.
The family at Congruence Holdings has come a long way. You can see that when you walk into their office. You realize what a mammoth task they've achieved. It is evident from the hundreds of hardworking employees who are a part of the Congruence Holdings family. What started off as a family of two today stands at a family of over 200.
Building a team is one of the most important and basic aspect of business. One who doesn't know how to build a team can never build a business or never build an empire. You need a proper core team who can stand up to you when you are wrong, who can appreciate you when you are right, who can work day and night if there is some trouble, who can celebrate with you, and also have the motivation and skills to succeed. Because at the end of the day, it is a teamwork. After a certain point, it's never an individual work.
With a growth rate of nearly 30 to 40%, Congruence Holdings is closer to achieving their next target very soon. While we've talked about their business and how they do it, the most important component here is their customers.
As we are the dealer of mobile phones, we don't manufacture anything. Our USP lies with our customer support. We are the only player in this country who's offering complete solution for all mobile phone needs of a customer.
Initially, we are one of the forerunners of seller warranty model in India. So we used to give 1 year seller warranty for the handsets we sold. Whereas some of our competitors are like, once they have sold the phone, even the next week, the person calls, he doesn't bother. And even if he sends the handset, he also almost does nothing and sends it back. All these kind of things we heard. But whoever has cheated customer, after a couple of years, his business has stopped. We have seen that. So many people tried shortcuts, no ethics. Those kind of people did not survive.
So, because what we feel is that, and with the research says that a customer who walks in to buy a mobile phones spends a big amount in buying it, and he needs a personal touch. He needs someone to rush to. We want to give a complete solution at the same place where the customer bought it, because customer has a very good relationship with the brand as well as the store manager, and we want to enhance it.
So we are planning that we can open this thing before that thing. First priority is West Mambalam. Second is Tambaram. Prior location I am putting in it in priority. Pallavaram, Avadi. Fifth is Adyar. He has Realme, OnePlus, full cluster. It's pure mobile phone cluster. There is no other shops. If I have to see that in half kilometers.
Like, our vision is to be the number one retailer of mobile phones and its subsidiary products, not only in India but across the globe.
So today the world is like, if you are a small player, you are basically ignored. So today having 10 shops is not a big deal. We will have to at least go 3 digits. So one of the immediate goals to achieve is each company having stores should reach at least 100.
We have a very simple vision and a larger ambitious vision, because we feel that we have it in us to take that, and we feel that we will be able to serve the customers in a far better way with our strategy and our thinking. So that's my business goal to.
A group of companies, Congruence Holdings, is valued at 400 crores as of now. So we are looking at diluting 10% equity and having strategic partners on board with us. And finally, by 2030, we plan to have a $1 billion valuation for our company and enter IPO, inshallah.
You ask both of them, what's the recipe for being a successful entrepreneur? They both say,
Balance.
for far too long, we've grown to understand that success means giving up on everything else that makes us who we are. And Rafi and Shabir are here to tell you that it doesn't have to be that way.
Everything runs in balance in this world. Anything out of balance, you'll have problem.
You need to challenge yourself in multiple parts, and many things you learn from that. By handling my family, I have learned a lot, as it brushes up my skills to manage my employees here.
Family is something uh, that always motivates me to work as well.
What I've learned from my son is that one needs to have that childish innocence which is always there. That innocence is very important. Like, even today, if I'm going to open another store, if I'm going to expand, if something new is happening, that childish innocence should come inside, that excitement should come inside. That is very important. So if someone says that to become a successful you need to sacrifice all those things, no, I strongly do not believe in that. So it's very important that we have such a lifestyle, and there is no reason for us not to have it. It's all part of the package.
What sets us apart from our competitors is systematic management of business. The way we have developed teams and how they are working in a seamless manner. So this is something very significant that distinguishes us from our competitors.
People ask me generally, uh, how do you safeguard your business? You have everything which your team knows, your people know. It's easy for them to just take it and replicate, right? How are you going to do that? How are you going to safeguard it? I said they can replicate whatever I want, the purchase, the sales, all that can be done, but they can never replicate me. I am what I am. So all the successful businessmen which we today know of by name, what differentiates them is not the business model, is their ability to think and get things done. And I believe in that ability, and as long as I keep on doing it, I don't think that anyone can take anything away from me. If I build this business from scratch, I can rebuild it again and again and again and again, because that is what is with me.
So that's why some wise man has said actions are louder than voice.